Angie McMann.
Yes, that's me. Under one of these hearts is a message telling you how to best manifest and attract more love into your life. Which heart calls to you? If you chose the first pile, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Ooh, you hear the squeaky chair? Sorry. Squeaky chair, so sorry. Okay, it's time to take back control of your life. So the unicorn there needs to come out. You need to get free. So what about learning? Let love show how to learn from each other. You know, we feel trapped in relationships sometimes, families. We feel trapped sometimes where we are. And this is not what Spirit wants for you. So what is it that's bothering you? I find for myself, and I think it's a human truth, when we get angry with someone, we are reflecting our insecurities or triggers onto someone else. So if someone says something to us we don't like, more likely than not, unless they really know you, they're not doing it on purpose. Sometimes they do, but it is up to us on how we react and respond. So we can take that thought and say, that just made me angry, and free ourselves by saying, oh, no, you don't get to do that to me, and I'm walking away. Because hurt people. So don't be the person that hurts other people. And I think that for you is how you're going to draw more love this week is by recognizing what your insecurities are so that you don't allow other people to play you like a fiddle. Because if this person is triggering you all the time and making you mad, and you've spoken to them about it and say, I do not appreciate it when you do this, and you ask them out of respect not to do something, they continue to do it. It's time to free yourself from that. Walk away from it. Right? Disengage. It can be your mom, right? I know a lot of older ladies that mothers are living and their moms still know how to press their buttons, but they also have learned to say, you know what, Mom, I'm sorry, I love you, but I gotta go. And they disengage, and they're not doing it without, there's still respect there's still love, because our parents are human too. But not to go off on that tangent, somebody out there needs to know that you need to free yourself from this problem, this communication issue with someone else. So go somewhere special, right? Go away, walk away from it, and go do something that makes you happy, because they can't control you. They cannot control you unless you let them. The more authentic you become, the more attention you'll get. All right. So that's true. I mean, good attention, because we draw to us what we put out is what we get back. So if you're being your best, happiest, nobody's going to get to me today. People come and they're like, look at you shining and glowing. And that's what happens. So that's just a little reminder. I'm going to draw one more card for you. That needs to happen here. All right. So allow yourself to connect with what you are passionate about. And I think that goes back to also the traveling thing of go somewhere special. Okay. And that is your love messages for this week. I'm wishing you all the love. I will see you next week. You chose pile 2. Your top love message is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Oh, so someone's going to go on a vacation and it's going to feel amazing. So maybe it's time to plan that. Look, we have labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. I want to share a little moment where my husband and I had been married 17 years. And we were at the part where things had been so stuck and he was not communicating with me. And I wondered why in the hell we were still married, because he was acting like he hated me. I mean, he wasn't, I felt like it, but there was no communication was the point here. In trying to be a good sport, he decided to get a vacation for us with just me and him. It was the first time we had been away from the children in 17 years. And he took us to Las Vegas, of all places. I wasn't great big on that, but I went, okay, let's try this. And the thing was is that he thought it was our 18th anniversary, but it was our 17th. And as silly as it was, his effort was a life-changing experience. After all that time, we had talked truly focused on each other and talked more intimately than we had in decade and a half. And it literally changed our entire life. The kids were like, you guys are disgusting, because we were like newlyweds. We truly were. So for those of you who are in a pairing, take the time to look at each other again and remind yourself why you fell in love with this person, because they'll sense it. If you're looking at them with love, they know that. They feel it. You know, all of us, we are animals. We instinctively know when someone's looking at us. If you have somebody behind you and they're looking at you, you will automatically turn around because you feel their eyes on you. And it's the same way, but in a good way. You know when your spouse, your partner, your other half is looking at you, you feel it. And if they're looking at you and you look at them and they're looking at you adoringly, oh my goodness, right? You melt because you want to be looked at with eyes of love. So this is leading us to, it's time to take a moment to get through this crazy life that has happened, get through all of this nonsense that has kept you from seeing each other, and if this is you single, then it's time to do something for yourself to remind you how awesome you are. Okay, it is literally that simple. We have relationships with ourselves too. So this isn't just about the coupled individuals. This is all about you doing something to realize how amazing you actually are. Fall in love with yourself and other people will fall in love with you too. I'm not talking arrogance. We're talking about truly understanding who you are. So you do you no matter what that is, because you're amazing. You're here and you're amazing and you have a purpose. So now we also have, there is a journey to discover the real you. And for those of you who are single, this card is specifically for you. Okay, this is going up here to the do something for yourself card. Okay, that honeymoon is supposed to be your honeymoon with you. Fall in love with yourself. Be able to look in the mirror and go, I'd marry you. Yeah, Lizzo's got it right. She looks in the mirror and say, I'm gonna marry me someday. Yes, indeed. I love that. So good, so good. Okay, so now we have, last thing is, you are capable of magical creation. You are the bringer of love. That is why you're here. So you got your marching orders for this week. I am sending you all the love, and I will talk to you again next week. Take care. You picked pile number 3. I'm taking them off the table now so we get clear, more room. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, for those of you who are trying for someone, this is saying, move on. But it's also a call out if you're not doing something for yourself. Why is it you're not giving yourself the love back? What are you doing? You're denying yourself before someone else does. If you're in a relationship, take a second look. Something's not right, okay? Something's not right. So now we have attraction. So divine soul counterpart, attraction transcends superficiality. So yeah. All right, so what do we know here? Spirit saying we get that you physically are attracted to this person, but it's not enough. All right, you need more than that. You want more than that. Guarantee it. The next card that was in this draw was learn to love your reflection. Again, going back to that unrequited love. If you don't love who you are, don't expect them to. If you're sitting there in this relationship or trying to draw people going, oh, I'm such a shit. I don't, I'm yuck. I'm gross. I'm fat. I'm ugly. Well, no one wants that. But if you feel pretty and you feel good and you feel best that you can be, someone's going to notice that. They will fall in love with you. Promise. I promise that. You may not get the reaction you want if you decide to tell them they are your divine counterpart. Listen, we cannot deny that every card on this table, for those of you who are with someone, they're telling you, hold on. Because if you're looking for that fulfilling, deep-rooted, loving trust connection, this one isn't it. So before you put all of your eggs in this basket, hold up, okay? This is a pause. This is a pause button, because this person's not on your, they're not on your same page. Okay, so this is just protecting you. You can get mad at this reading right now and say, oh, I don't like that, I hate that. But if it's the truth and Spirit's trying to tell you that this is the truth, this is on you. You can decide to listen, or you can decide to just put a pause button right now. It doesn't have to be break up with them. It's saying something's off, hold on, okay? There you go. That's your love tip for this week. I am wishing you all the love, and I will see you next week. Number 4 pile. All right, we've got universe. The universe is guiding you to that special person, so allow everything to take its natural course. So you might be feeling a little like, hurry up, hurry up. We're all impatient. And the universe is saying, shh, it's okay. They're coming. They're coming. They're on their way. Okay, so there's a family issue. You're angry. If you have mom or dad issues, you need to handle that so you're not going to bring it into this. They're trying to bring you someone, but your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, because what happens is the thing that we resented most about our mom or dad, whatever that is, you may not even have known them. You might be mad because they weren't there for you, and then that puts you off from being open and vulnerable with someone else. So in essence, you're being your parents. Maybe, even if your parents died early on, whatever your issue is with your parents, you can bring into this relationship. And that Spirit's saying, pay attention to what it is that you're bringing to this. They want it. They're bringing this person to you, but you need to handle this first. So now we also have put on some music and dance. Yeah, get your body moving, elevate that vibration, and that will also help draw this person to you. Crying is a part of healing, so let the tears flow. Honestly, in fact, it is required to process your emotions. And if you're sad, cry. Let it out. I promise you, my worst time in the world was when my husband passed away unexpectedly, and it took me a while, but eventually you do say, I cannot cry one more tear. There is nothing you will experience in your life that it won't stop. The pain always comes to an end. You tolerate, you deal. It's true. So we're going to do one more card for you. Those of you who chose the number 4 pile, I think you should have one more card. What else do you need to know to draw love to you? Get this person coming your way, besides healing family issues and putting on your dancing shoes. That could be, go find some place to dance, you'll find them. Woo! Process those emotions. So don't push the river, let it flow. And that kind of takes us back to just allow your feelings, okay? So let that feeling process so you can be in the great place when this person steps into your life, okay? I am wishing you all the love. Until next week, take care.